Glenn, what's up, family?
How you doing? How you doing today?
We're back. Had to change the battery. But anyway, we're gonna talk about the next steps that we have to go through. She has to go through what the doctor said. The tube is out of her neck now. Just a few things. We'll start with the tube. Now we're gonna show you what a tube was on her neck, because you see the incision right there. The tube was right there in her neck. That little spot closed up. Now the tape has to stay on. We just found out it can't come off until next week, next Tuesday. It has to stay on for a week after her surgery. So she has to take a shower. She got to keep it dry. Can't get it wet or anything. As far as the tube, here it is. They told us this thing was about that long. About right? That it says about that long. That's like double the size of what they said it was. The tube, I don't know what the blood was. And of course this was in her neck. So it went in right there. Oh, I didn't know. Oh, it went back far. That went back. I didn't know how far it went. I was pulling it out. I didn't want to show that part in the video. That's just, to me, that's not something I think that little kids and other people should see. Stuff like that don't like blood or graphic stuff like that. So we need to show that part. I was pulling it out. This is what was in her neck. The drain tube to catch the blood. Like I said, didn't want to show that, but it was in there pretty far. When I was pulling it out,
I was like, are you done yet? He was like, no.
I'm like, I'm still pulling like, no, it's not done. It's not done. It was getting me worried because the way the faces she was making, and you know, I was just nervous pulling it out of her neck. But, you know, we got it out, of course, and everything went fine.
So I slept better last night. It's still very sore. It's really swollen right there. I feel like my neck muscles are kind of, you know, like it's hard to lift my head up. I've had a really bad headache. I've had a slight fever. So we've been watching that. I can pretty much eat or drink whatever I want, but I have been trying to eat like easy foods and just drink water. I haven't been out of the room today until just now.
And it's 3 o'clock.
I've been sleeping off and on all day. It was rough. It was really rough. I don't really want to talk. You can talk about the other. I'm just tired. I don't want to.
Yeah, she's been really tired. Pain, of course, from the surgery. Just not feeling good. Stomach hurting, head hurting, neck hurting. You know, not sleeping one night, waking up every other hour, you know, pain, just not feeling well. Did talk to the doctor today also.
So the plan was to go in and have a complete thyroidectomy, which is to take the whole complete thyroid out, because I have a 3 centimeter tumor on the right hand side and a 1/2 centimeter on the left hand side. Now they only biopsied the right hand side. So the goal was to, have it all taken out, and then you could finish.
Well, what happened was he took the side out that he knew for sure that was cancerous. He wanted the pathologist to be there so they can biopsy it at that time when she was going through surgery, so they can let him know for sure that it was cancerous or not. Well, they couldn't do it in enough time, so they had to close her up and left the left side in there, in hopes that it's not, so that if it's not, she won't be on certain medications for the rest of her life. because it took the whole thyroid out. She had to be on certain medications. So he figured half the thyroid is better than none. So we did talk to him today at the Mayo Clinic.
Well, they're sending it out for a second opinion to the Mayo Clinic.
Right. So I guess, I mean.
So I'm saying that it came back positive, they're sending it out just to verify. If that's the case, then I'm gonna have to go back into surgery and have this all done over again on the left-hand side.
Unless they just want a second opinion because, of course, the right side was, and maybe just to be 100% sure that the left side is not, they're getting a second opinion. I'm hoping that's what it is, that they get a second opinion because they're gonna make sure that it's not. They couldn't find anything. But yeah, if they were 100% sure that it wasn't, of course they'd be like, it's not. But we're still praying that it's not, because to go through this again, it's already hard enough for this time right here. But I'm keeping my faith that it's not, that they just want a second opinion just to make sure that it's not. Because it's hard enough as this to go through this again, the surgery, the tube, I mean, just everything that she's gone through so far, and then have to get put on a pill. And when she starts taking this pill, I can't be within 6 feet of her. We can't eat together. We can't wash our clothes together. We can't be around each other, within 6 feet of each other. Because it's a radioactive pill.
I'll have to take that anyways, I think. I'm going to have to take that no matter what.
Alright, well, so that's, just like, I guess this one get this over with.
It just prolongs it. If it's on the other side, it just prolongs. Because then we're going to have to do it again.
And just going back through this surgery again, as always, chance of infections and things going wrong. You want to do it right the first time, be done with it.
Yeah, and I don't like coming out of anesthesia.
She got sick. She got sick when she was in there. But of course, like they say, he's done it many times before, and I want to say that he does the surgery every day. He's done so many. He's like the best one.
Great.
He's like the best surgeon, I guess, in this area.
The nurses were great. The staff was
everybody was great.
The hospital was it was great. It was a great experience.
Even with him being the best in this area doesn't make me feel any better about her going through surgery again, because you never know what can happen in surgery.
Thank you so much for taking care of me.
Oh, of course. That's not a question. That's not a question. But I want to keep your family informed because you have been there for us.
Thank you guys
the love and support.
So much for the love and support. It just fulfills my heart. It's just truly amazing.
Nah, I may put out some other videos that I previously recorded, so don't think, oh, he left Miss Jen, and what is he doing? Where's he at? Why is he not?
I have a video too
he left Miss Jen. No, we had some videos that I recorded last Saturday.
Yeah.
That I just couldn't get out. That I'm gonna try to get out, since we really can't do too much now until we get through this. We want to make sure this is okay before we start recording other videos. We want to get through this part. But once again, we thank you all. Just want to be here and give you guys informative update of what's going on.
So we won't know until next week, the end of next week, beginning of the week after that, on what the left side is.
We have to go through next. So keep praying if you can, family. We truly thank you once again for all your prayers, your support and love. But like I said in the last video, it's gonna be a long road. We still have a long way to go. Even if it's not, even if you don't have to go through surgery again, it's still getting her healthy, taking this radioactive pill. Maybe I'll do videos then. Hey, there's Miss Jen. She has to be on the other side of the room There's Miss Jen. You see her, say hi. But you know, we will definitely keep you informed of what's going on, family, because you guys have been there for us. We truly thank you and appreciate it.
Absolutely.
I can't express enough how grateful I am for those who have texted me, you know,
sent messages,
calling,
like just even the
checking
first video that we did of surgery day, like all of the love and support is
but, you
just
know, the family that
amazing.
we're close to, that has just been there from the beginning of all of this. All of you, man. I thank you. We won't go too much longer because, like I said, we want to she once I get her rest, I get some more things done. But we thank you, love and support, and continue to be there for us. You know, continue prayers, please, and thank you in advance.
It does feel better though, like to swallow. I told you that earlier. Like I can tell that that's not there anymore. Like when I swallow or take medicine or eat, it's a lot easier to swallow.
Sure.
So with that being said, don't forget to subscribe,
Notifications
like,
on, comment,
and share with everyone.
More people. Get them wellness checks, physicals.
Yes, yes, and yes.
Half an hour, excuse me, half an hour out of your time to get yourself checked out goes a long way.
If you don't have insurance, find the resources around your community that offer, you know, physicals and things like that.
Make it happen.
Yes.
Your life is worth more than that, than you saying I can't, I don't know how I need it done.
I should have did this 10 years
It's
ago.
well worth it. You know, like I said in last video, I got my physical done 2 weeks ago. I didn't like it. It was not fun at all. Doctor's big. He's got big gorilla hands, and I feel like he should have bought me dinner after that. I really did. I literally got lightheaded, almost passed out.
He came out walking.
I can walk. Yeah, we don't talk about that, but he should have bought me dinner after that. But but at the same time, I got my results back.
And he's healthy.
I'm okay. Nothing to worry about at this time. So, you know, it feels good to know that I've gotten my checkup and I'm okay. You know, so once again, family, do it for yourself. If no one else, if you have kids, do it for your kids. If you think of something to make you push yourself to do it for kids, loved ones, you know, for yourself. Do it. Get her done. We love y'all, family. See you next video.
Spirit fingers.
Fingers.